Hello you. Yes, it's new system. When I say new system, I mean new to me. Obviously, this is not a new system. This is a Phillips G7000, a Phillips Videopac G7000 from 1978 or thereabouts. Also known as the Magnavox Odyssey 2, but obviously this one, as you can plainly see written on it, it's a Phillips Videopac computer G7000. Let's show you the... I have to make do with the light from my mobile phone at the moment because I can't find my blooming USB light. But here's the joystick. There's two of them, and it's a sprung analog sort of affair. Certainly feels nicer than other analog ones I have. There's your fire button. It's a chunky old beast, but seems to feel alright. I quite like the sort of star effect. You can lock it into diagonals. I've actually got two of these because first one I got from the Game Whisperer as a swap for some other stuff. He'd been working on it, fixing it up, but the keyboard's gone on it. But the spacebar still works, but the rest of the keyboard's... And while I was waiting for let's get this out, this Multicart to arrive in the post, I saw another one going dirt cheap on eBay, and got it dirt cheap. I figured, well, this way I'll have a spare. Maybe I can take the keyboard off this one and put it on the one that Game Whisperer sorted out. And this one seems to work absolutely fine and dandy. So I'm just using this one for now, and then I've got another one as a spare, haven't I? Keep going with this one until something happens with it. But yeah, so I've got this Odyssey 2 Videopac Jet 128-in-1 multi-games. It's not the most user-friendly because you've got these 9 dip switches, and you set those, and it sets the game accordingly on the cart. So just slot that in. If I can manage it while it's at this weird angle. And so I've got 128 games to go through, or thereabouts. Also included in this bundle that I wasn't expecting, I've also got the instructions for use for, I'm assuming that's cartridge number 2. Yes, instructions for, or is this actually for the video pack? No, this is for cartridge number 2. Yeah, I got that. I don't have cartridge number 2, but I've probably got the game that was on cartridge number 2. This lovely, lovely, look at this. Ooh, Terrorhawks. There's a Terrorhawks game for Videopac. Information about lots of the games with lots of nice artwork and stuff. It's in really good condition as well. You can't really see any of this, can you? I'm sure this is scanned in somewhere if you want to see it somewhere. Oh, look, there we go. There's... So the cartridges have these huge handles on normally. I shall have to 3D print out a cartridge for a cartridge case for my cartridge. And also want to get the most from your Philips G7000? Join the club. That doesn't sound... If you've got a G7000, join the club. Would you wish you had an Atari 2600? I doubt it, to be honest. I don't know. This is around the same era as the 2600, so games will be roughly the same sort of level of complexity, I'm guessing. Look at that. It's like your local video club membership card. So I got that, and then also, I don't know how I'm going to do this now, because I also got included this rather large sheet of paper. And it keeps unfolding and keeps unfolding and keeps unfolding. And then you go to the size, and it's about, what is this? That's A4, that's A3, that's A2, that's A... This is about A0, if not bigger. And it's lots of the covers of all the games. And it's blooming huge. I think I might put it on the games room door. Iron it out, and it's a little bit unwieldy here. But again, it's in really good condition. This was just included with the dirt cheap video pack that I got off eBay, and wasn't expecting. I was just expecting the console itself. So that's a really nice little bonus. It's in really good nick, that. So I have to look after that. Maybe I'll, like I say, maybe iron it flat, frame it, and stick it on the games room door. That guy looks a bit like Howlin' Mad Murdoch, but a bit serious, with a gun in his hand. Anyway, let's fold that back up and keep that safe. So, on to the actual games. Let's put this down before I knock it over. I'm just going to have to balance it there at the front. Let's is that right? Let's plug it in. There's no power switch. There's actually no power switch, no on-off switch on this beastie. You've just got to plug it in and choose the right channel. And the first game that I've got on here is Imagic's Atlantis. Right, sit down. I'm actually quite pooped today. Got a bit of a bad back, and I've had to do the shopping, and I'm absolutely clamped out. So now is sit down and relax for a bit. You know, I could have sworn I set that earlier. Yeah, that brightness is at way too high. That's more like it. That should do, I reckon. Right, let's knock these lights off so you don't get the reflection. That's better. Let's zoom in. Shut up, phone. Why are you buzzing now? Honestly, just try and spend a little bit of quiet time. Right, yes, so I have actually, I knew this one was coming up. Obviously I knew this was coming up because I'm not just flicking switches at random in case that does something to the card. I don't know. I've got a list of what dip switches do what. Actually, I'm a bit zoomed in too far there, aren't I? You want? That's more like it, isn't it? I don't want to take any risks. So I'm only flicking the switches to what the instructions that were emailed. There's just one little document that just states every dip switch configuration of which game. And the first one with everything switched off bar the last but one dip switch is Atlantis, which I happen to have for the Atari 2600, which I have filmed. I looked this up. I have got a copy of a video of that on the Atari 7800 from a couple of years ago. So I have played this one before, but not on the video pack. So it'll be interesting to see how it compares. Not that I can remember what it looked like before. But we shall pick up a joystick and see. So I'm imagining these video pack videos will probably be quickie videos. I doubt there's going to be any really big involving role-playing games or really in-depth adventures or flight sims or anything that's going to take a long time to get to grips with. I'm expecting lots and lots and lots of quick blast arcade type things, and this is probably going to be the longest video is going to be because I've had to do this intro introducing the machine. So let's press fire and see what happens, eh? That's what happens. Right, kind of missile command if you don't know it. I'm not sure what these things at the top of the screen are all about. I'm guessing if I press right, yeah. If I go right, I go left. If I just press fire, the left gun fires. If I push right and fire, I mean, you could have done it so that just pushing left and right fire, really, couldn't you? I'm not sure about these, what looks like something glitching at the top of the screen, but the rest of it seems to be playing. The joystick's got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice... Damn it, that's going to be getting close. Yeah, you got really close. Oh, bum. You got a bit too close and was able to fire at me. That looks like a kind of TIE fighter-y sort of thing. Damn it. Oh heck. Oh, blimey, they're getting a bit faster now, aren't they? They come from the opposite side. Ooh. They come from the opposite side of where they left the screen, weirdly. Those look like sort of Red Baron socked with camel sort of things flying sideways, I'm thinking. Phew. Oh heck. One more and I'm dead, aren't I? Phew. Do we get... Oh, we get one back, that's good. Ooh. They do get more frantic, don't they? Damn it. Damn. Oh heck. Damn it. Well, I guess that's that. Yeah, there we go. That's a perfectly good version of Atlantis in my mind. That seems to play as well as I expected to, and looks quite nice. 1978. You got to say these graphics actually look pretty sharp for 1978. I reckon. Hope they're coming out well enough on the camera. They look okay on the view screen here for me. So hopefully they will be for you. But yeah, so that's Atlantis for the Videopac G7000, aka the Magnavox Odyssey 2. So I'll leave it there on that one, and I will move on to whatever the next one on this cartridge is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one maybe. Ta-ta!